Today, we're talking about simple reminders that can help you enjoy life more and achieve your goals. This is the Enjoy Life podcast. If you feel overwhelmed or stuck and you want to break free so that you can find your power to take action to achieve your goals and enjoy life, then you're in the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am glad that you're here. My name is Nick Mazie, and it's my desire to be your guide through this material so that you can choose your mindset, goals, and actions so you can guide your life to go in the direction that you want to go and enjoy it. Now let's dive right in. Hello, and welcome to episode 173 of the Enjoy Life podcast. I am your host, Nick Mazie, and am thrilled that you're here joining in and taking part in this. Hopefully that means that you're open to the idea of guiding your life to go in the direction that you want to go. You're open to the idea of doing some work so that you can achieve your goals, so that you can make your life what you want it to be and enjoy it. I'm thrilled that you're here and a part of this. Let's just go ahead and dive into today's episode. Today we're talking about 3 simple reminders that can help you enjoy life and achieve goals. That sounds like some good stuff, doesn't it? All right, so today, the first one. The first thing I want you to think about reminding yourself of, and these are reminders that you're going to remind yourself of. So remind yourself of the good. You know, the good things, the fun, the positive, things to be grateful for. Okay, now those aren't just kind of all brought into one. You know, really remind yourself of fun. The fun things that you've had. You've had some fun. You've had some things that you've enjoyed. And what's interesting is that, you know, after the fact, after you have a really good experience and a great time and you really enjoyed it, sometimes you just go on with life because life is busy and there's always the next thing to do. But there's a lot of power. There's a lot of power in reminding ourselves, of you reminding yourself of the fun that you've had. You've had some fun. You've had some good times. And especially when things are a little bit more challenging, we got to remind ourselves of those fun times, as well as reminding ourselves of just the good, positive things in life. There's enough negativity out there that we have to kind of be vigilant and intentional with reminding ourselves that there is positive, there is good, there's things to be grateful for, and sometimes we have to look for them. Sometimes we have to look for, find, and remind ourselves of the good, positive things in life. Because let me go ahead and tell you, if you forget to look for the positive, the negative will look for you. As I was mentioning in a recent episode, that, you know, sometimes we have to just really be intentional and look for the positive, especially with a whole bunch of negative things in the news. You know, we have to make sure we're looking for the positive because it's out there, and we don't want to live our lives with ignoring it. So one of the great things that you can remind yourself of, if you want to enjoy life more, and this one's more specifically to the enjoy life piece. If you want to enjoy life more, then be intentional about reminding yourself of the good, the fun, the positive, the things to be grateful for. It'll brighten your day, and you do it enough, you know, and it can make a big impact. All right, the next one. The next thing that you can remind yourself of is your successes. Remind yourself of your successes. You know, the progress that you've made before, you know, the actions that you've taken. You know, because there's a lot of power in taking that small step. And when you remind yourself of some of your successes, then taking that next small step, see, it's going to be a little bit easier because you're going to see that you have power to do it. And your past successes can help remind you that you have the power to take that next step. As well as part of your past successes, so you can be proud of the effort that you've put in. So you can do it. You can take action towards your goal, and reminding yourself of your past successes and what you've done so far, reminding yourself of that can be a great way to help give you that little push you need to take that next step towards your goal. All right, so you have reminding yourself of the good. You have reminding yourself of this year's last successes. And in just a second, we'll talk about the last thing that you can remind yourself of to help you enjoy life more and achieve your goals. Let me jump in here really quick. I just have to share with you that powerful goals can help pull you forward toward achieving them. They make taking action, doing the work, and actually making progress toward them easier because they're powerful. I said they pull you forward. So you got to make sure that your goals are powerful enough to help you to do the work necessary to make them a reality. And an easy way to check your goals is by using my 7-point powerful goals checklist. Get the checklist for free, review your goals, and make sure they're as powerful as they can be, so that way you can go toward the life that you want and enjoy life. Get the checklist at nickmazy.com/goals7. That's nickmazy.com/GOALS and then the number 7. Now back to the episode. Okay, now the last one, the last of these 3. Remind yourself of your goals. Remind yourself what you're working toward, what you're striving to, all this effort and energy you're putting in so that you can make your life what you want it to be. Well, you got to remind yourself of your goals that you're working toward. The what, what you want to achieve, what habits you want to develop, what part of your life you're trying to improve or adjust. Whatever it is, remind yourself of your goal and why it's important to you. Why is your goal important to you? How does it resonate with your values, with what you think is most important for you in your life? What do you want and why? Reminding yourself of that can help keep you on track and going forward. So these 3 things that you can remind yourself of to help you to enjoy life a little bit more, to help you to achieve your goals, is the good, the positive, the fun, and the things to be grateful for. Remind yourself of the good. You can remind yourself of your successes, and the progress that you've made, and remind yourself of your goals, what you want to achieve and why. Now, you don't have to go do all 3 of these or make a bunch of changes or do everything all at once. No, but you can do one thing. Pick one thing and do it. If you need a little bit more positivity, then remind yourself of the good, the fun that you've had. Remind yourself of that. If you need a boost to your confidence, then remind yourself of your successes, the progress that you've made. Remind yourself of your ability to take the next step. Or maybe if you need a little bit more help staying on track or getting back on track, with your focus and moving towards your goals, then be intentional and remind yourself of your goals, of your why, why they're important to you. Remind yourself of just taking that next step toward those ultimate goals that you have. And a simple way to do this is to either create a little note card where you have one of these 3 areas on that note card. You can put it in your wallet, your purse. You can put a little sticky note on the mirror, or have a phone reminder, those little alarms on your phone that goes off that reminds you of something. Have a phone reminder so it buzzes or rings, and it has a positive message of something good that you want to remind yourself of, or some of your past successes. Or you could put your goal right there. Pick one of these areas and one of these ways that you can remind yourself of something that's going to help you to live the life that you want and move in the right direction for your life. Pick one of these and set that reminder or that note card, whichever is easiest for you, so that you can be reminding yourself of this. It's going to help to keep that mindset where you want it. It's going to help you to stay on track with your goals. And really, it doesn't take that much effort. It really doesn't, especially when you pick just one area that's going to help you the most, and you pick the easiest way for you to remind yourself of it, or actually having a reminder to remind yourself. Pick the easiest way, and then that way you can be constantly bringing that into your life, into your mind. Because if you don't look for the positive, the negative will find you. If you don't focus your attention where you want it, then all the other distractions are going to take you in different directions. These simple reminders can be a great way to make sure that you're going in the direction that you want, that you're living the life that you want. So pick one way to remind yourself of one of the 3 reminders, whatever suits you best. Just give it a go, and you say that it might be able to make a difference to help you to enjoy life a little bit more and to achieve the goals you have for yourself. All right. Well, that's it for today's episode. But now, you don't want to miss the next episode. I got a little bonus episode coming up for you. I'll tell you all about it in the next episode. But make sure that you're subscribed so that way you don't miss it. And there might even be some more coming up soon, too. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these episodes coming up. Thank you for listening to the Enjoy Life podcast. I'm thrilled that you are. I want you to take steps to guide your life to go in the direction that you want to go and enjoy life. And I believe you have the power to do that. You can take the next small step toward achieving your goals. You can do it. I promise you can do it. It takes work and effort, but you are powerful enough. You can choose your mindset, goals, and actions. You can guide your life to go in the direction that you want to go. And that's what I want for you. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to talk to you again real soon. Take care.